The Air Canada reimbursement form for reimbursing for expenses you incurred for alternate transportation when Air Canada failed to rebook you is a step in the right direction. It is the first time that instead of misleading passengers about their rights, Air Canada is actually acknowledging that it has an obligation to pay for your expenses that you had to incur because they failed to rebook you as required by law. Some of the page's shortcomings, though, are that calling it a refund is a misnomer. This is reimbursement. More importantly, it is restricted currently to passengers who purchase tickets directly from Air Canada. That's inappropriate. Air Canada has to reimburse passengers for their alternate transportation, regardless of how they purchased their tickets. If it was an Air Canada flight that caused the passenger to have to purchase alternate transportation, whether it was purchased via aeroplane or through a travel agent, makes no difference. What is important is that you incurred expenses, and Air Canada, being the operating carrier under Section 2, subsection 1 of the APPR, was required to rebook you. They failed to do so, they have to pay for it. A secondary issue is that Air Canada still has yet to acknowledge its legal obligations to passengers under the Montreal Convention that applies for international travel and requires Air Canada to pay for meals, accommodation, lost wages, and even missed prepaid events. And the cap there is around $12,500 per passenger under that law. And under the European regulations, which also has a counterpart in the UK, that requires Air Canada to pay passenger a lump sum compensation of 600 euros or 520 British pounds per passenger for cancellations under the strike conditions. If you're traveling internationally, then if there's any problem, always pay upfront for the expenses and then send the bill to Air Canada. If they refuse to pay, you take Air Canada to small claims court and make them pay for it.